Well, it's time to open up those windows and get your home ready for summer entertaining. And that includes incorporating the hottest decorating trends with some easy DIY projects. So joining me now with her tips is interior designer and TV host Tanya Nyack. Tanya, thanks for being here.
Hello. Hi, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing great, and I want to know some of these trends because this is, one of my first summers in my house, kind of hoping to entertain. So tell us about some trends in home decor.
Awesome. Well, you're going to love these tips then, Robin. First and foremost, I know painting can get really overwhelming, so I am going to tell you all, get your paintbrushes ready, and get your painter's tape ready, because instead of doing the entire room, we're going to focus on an accent wall because it is going to breathe such new life into your space. Now, first and foremost, I'll get into how to pick the right color, but we cannot forget about the prep. It's so important. I use FrogTape painter's tape, and the reason I love it is because it has paint block technology. So basically, once the paint comes in contact with the edge of the tape, it creates this micro barrier. So it's all this fancy talk, but basically you're gonna get a perfectly clean, crisp line every time. And that's so important, especially if you're using a bold color or doing some kind of cool design on the wall. So now, we got the prep done, but how do we pick that color? Robin, there's like 90 million different paint colors out there. How do you find that one, right? So I have my foolproof designer way of doing it. You know those paint strips that you can get at the paint store and they have all various different shades of the same color on one?
Right.
You're going to find the one that looks, so you're going to find the one that looks the most like your existing wall color. And then you're going to go 2 to 3 to even 4 shades darker than your existing wall color. You put that on the wall and it is going to look flawless. It looks cohesive and it just becomes a real easy process. It becomes a no-brainer instead of having to look at all those gajillion different paint colors to pick just that one. So that's one thing that you can do to get your house summer ready. But if you're not really feeling the, oh boy, I'm going to do this big weekend project, then focus on the details. So I love to travel. My husband and I, we go to Nantucket every summer, and I like to collect seashells. So I've decided, what am I going to do with all these seashells? Like after a while, he looks at me and he's like, really, enough with the seashells already? So I said, okay, wait, don't throw them out. I'm going to put them in a nice little box like this, and I just add my candle. So it's a nice decorative touch. And that way, not only does it look cute, but it reminds me of special times. It makes me smile all the time. He might not be smiling about it all, but I'm smiling. That's all that matters. And then also, I just went to India a few weeks ago, and I picked up a whole bunch of shawls just like this one. And this is perfect, Robin, because when you have guests over, you have maybe people outside on the patio, throw some shawls around. It adds a touch of decor. It softens the space up, but then it's also great if it gets chilly. People can use them to wrap themselves up with. And forget about stains. Like if you have a stain on a couch, you can just throw the shawl right over it. No one's gonna see. So that's another way to just spruce up for the summertime. I have one really exciting one that I recently discovered and I have now suddenly become obsessed with, and that is distressing. But this is like a whole new way of distressing. Everybody in the house has this product. Can you guess what it is, Robin?
No, I don't know. I'm trying to look at it and see. I don't know what it is.
I know, you're like, what is it? It's petroleum jelly. You're just gonna dapple petroleum jelly on the edge of something that looks like this from the get-go. Then you paint right over the whole thing with the petroleum jelly. When the paint dries, wipe off the jelly or dab it with like a grocery shopping bag and pull off the jelly, and you get this amazing distressed look. So you can do it on furniture, frames, whatever, but I am obsessed with this trick. So anyone who has petroleum jelly and paint at home, yeah, try it.
Yeah, it's really cool. And all things that seem pretty simple, so nobody has to be like a total pro at any of these to get them done.
Exactly.
All right, Tanya.
That's what it's all about, having fun.
Where can we send our viewers to get some more information, more tips from you?
Yeah, you can go to frogtape.com. So many great ideas, a lot more like this, and lots of inspiration. So definitely check that out.
All right. Thanks for helping us liven up our summer a little bit there, Tanya.
All right. Thank you.